Hello and welcome back to what is a very dry allotment at the moment. So I'm going to be doing a mismatch today in this video, looking at something I'm building with this little collection of bits down here of MDP water pipe, some metal stakes and a cordless angle grinder and tape measure. So we've still got the run of beans out here as well, so you're getting acclimatised to the cooler conditions. So we got a problem through on this other allotment with the pigeon netting, which is what the water pipe is to help with. We got a problem there with something that should have had pigeon netting over it. So the bamboo canes under this netting just can't take the strain put on them by the weight of the net when the birds are landing on it. So we're going to rebuild this today. I won't be recording everything as we do it, I'll just record bits and pieces after I've done them and whilst doing them. Batteries won't last long enough to do this, for how long this is going to take. So first things first, we've had to cut the hook ends off these. They're now just over 3 foot in length. Couldn't record me doing it. Not got enough free hands to do that one, and we've got a 7 metre length of pipe here as well, which I've cut off. So that's going to make the frame up. I've already been round here and sorted the metal stakes out. Got a lot of background noise here today, so I've had to remove the audio tracks, unfortunately. You can see I've put the metal stakes in the ground to about 18 inches or 45 centimetres, slightly inclined inwards. So we might get a bit shaky on the camera here as I do this one. Just push the pipe down over top of that. Try to hold the camera with one hand and do the pipe with the other, so this may not work very well. Don't have any sort of belt fittings for this, so I had to just stop recording to get that pushed over there. The pipe isn't really strong enough for what I'd like. It would be ideal if that was 50mm, but nowhere that's up and stocks that, so I've had to use 25. So now I've just got to pull the net up over top of it, like so. I needed both hands to do that. Let's just try and strengthen it a bit as we go down. So it should be a bit more supportive than what the canes are. So we started this at 10 AM as when we got up here to do this. So now get on and do a few more. So we've now got 2 hoops in, with a length of bamboo between them at the top. Diagonal support brace this end just while we're putting it all together. A lot of the bracing will be removed later when I get on to the rest of it. You see they're not exactly a nice hoop shape, but they are doing what I want them to. So carry on and get a few more up. So we're now considerably later in the day, and we've got several hoops in now, which have various misshapes as we go down them. It's been very time consuming as well. This one is particularly bad for its shape, as is this one at the moment. We've got all the metal stakes driven in the ground now. There's some rebar I had lying around up here, the rest are the ones we bought. So got 2 big lengths of rebar on these end ones. So you just got to put the hoops up on this now. But it should keep the pigeons out a lot better than the frame I have got up. As you can see, we've put another length of pipe down that side, and this is the other side where I've used bamboo cane. because there's only 2 rolls of pipe available. I could have really done with 3. I've still got to fit the net down along the bottom. Should be done with rope. Some of the canes will be removed again. You can see that the top middle support is a bit bendy, but there's not a lot I can do about that at the moment. Once I get a warmer day again, maybe I'll just sort it out a bit more. But it is at least doing what I wanted to, even if it's not the prettiest thing to look at, much like myself. So it's now 5 o'clock at night. Yes, that's how long it's taken to do this by myself. We're now inside here. Put the length of rope along the bottom and cable tied the net down to it, all up this side. A couple of bricks that end. But on the rest of them I've used the top bit of stake we cut off with hooks on, just to hold it down. And there's some U-shaped bits of wire holding it in various places. Haven't really damaged any plants luckily today. A lot of the bamboo canes have been removed now. Just got them at the middle. You can see the gaps between the plants where the pigeons completely destroyed them. There's well over 200 cable ties holding this all together. So it'll be a joy to take down. Next spring, when it'll be moved to the left of us where the beans and peas are at the moment, for next year. And we've done all down this side as well, except we have to use bamboo canes cable tied together, where the blue pipe is that side. It's had to be 20mm blue pipe for the ridge and the other sidebar, because they had one roll of 25 and one roll of 20. Have to do what funds allow at the moment, given everything what's going on. But should really keep the pigeons out. Yet the net is big enough to allow the insects, bees, etc. through and in and out again. So to get in and out, we've got to go through the net down this end. So I'll probably get tangled in it as I do this. Which usually happens every time because it gets tangled up in everything, particularly the GoPro. We've got guy rope each end, just holding the end hoops up on fence posts. I thought it was a sensible precaution, just until we can get it stronger. But there we are, all finished. So all we've got to do now is a little bit of watering in the polytunnel to finish the day off. Hopefully some rain coming by the time this video goes out. We've got weevils eating the peas down here, and some of them are going to have to be replanted, so we'll see how much rain we get as to whether I can do that next time. Got a can of water here ready. Not going to water outside today, basically due to the forecast rain. But you can see the seedlings all coming through in here now, quite nicely, in how much they've dried out today. With the 3 melons up the back there and 3 tomatoes down the side. I mean, there's anything up to 10 watering canfuls a day coming into this tunnel at the moment. Those butts are filled up from a hose pipe. Still got to sort gutters out on that shed I inherited with this allotment. Some of this compost is not particularly good for keeping wet. There's several different types I've used here. That one particular one is from B&Q, which is very woody. Let's see just how much stuff is growing on their daily basis in here now. It's pretty unbearable in here when the sun was out earlier in the day. We're now getting towards 6 PM in here, so I've been cutting between video clips. Hanging baskets are growing well, and this particular one is out in flower as well. And one of the petunias flowering. Everything is growing well in here. The peas need a serious picking session on them. basically to stop me eating them when I'm up here. You see a really nice size in there now. We've had one feed off them. Pigeons couldn't get them out in here, so okay. And everything is doing well out here still. But that is where we'll leave this video. So for now I'll say thank you for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye for now.